Hey guys, welcome back to another Stencyl tutorial. This time we're going to be looking at how we can create a set of menu select. Let me clean up my background a little bit here. And if we click on monkey, we're going to go to our village scene with a monkey and my oversized background. If we click on our crocodile, it's going to show a crocodile. So no matter which one you click on, that's the character that will show up. So this could be, a knight or a wizard. It could be a boy or a girl. It could be Little Red Riding Hood or the Big Bad Wolf. It's totally up to you. So let's get into how we can create this. Right, if we open up Stencyl, let me maybe clear out some of these guys first, and I'll redo some of these parts with you. Let me clear out some of my actors as well. So monkey and crocodile. Okay, so first thing you're going to need to do is, how's that on there? First thing you're going to need to do is you're going to have to create some buttons that I've already done. What I did was I just used PowerPoint, or you can use Microsoft Word, anything else. Just create a text box. That's what we're really looking for. Okay, once you've done that, you can take a screenshot of it. So if you're in a Mac, Command-Shift-4, screenshot that, and you'll have some text boxes with labels on them. These could obviously be actual images if you like. So I might use this monkey image that I downloaded instead in this tutorial, just to change things up a little bit. So I'm going to call this button monkey. And we're just going to create an animation and a frame. And I'm going to actually select my monkey icon. And I don't have a crocodile icon, unfortunately, so I'm going to create my other actor. So there's my button monkey, button croc. For the crocodile, I'm actually going to just use my add another frame again, choose the image. So I'm going to use the big and ugly text box that I created and screenshot it. Okay, so I've got two buttons, one for the crocodile, one for the monkey. And this is just a little bit of rerun of the previous tutorial. So if you want this at a slower pace, you should watch my previous tutorial. So this, I'm going to go pretty fast here. Scenes, game flow. I'm going to do a crossfade this time just to keep things faster. Now, when we click on our crocodile button, we're actually going to go to our level village, and we'll just crossfade for 1 second. And we'll need to do this one more time on button monkey as well. So under events, add an event, input on actor. So when the mouse is pressed on myself, which is the button monkey, we're going to switch our scene to game flow. We're going to grab, go to our village scene, level village, and that's just going to crossfade for 1 second. So both buttons are set up to target exactly the same scene, which is level village. I'll do a crossfade for 1 second. And let's get our buttons on here. So we have a monkey button, and we have our croc button. Okay. And let's test that out first to make sure that this is going to be working properly. And it's taken a little bit of time to compile. And there we go. Okay, let's try this out. So if I click on the monkey icon, we do get the monkey back. Click on the crocodile. Ooh, crocodile doesn't give us the crocodile. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I know what's happened. We haven't set up the other part of the program yet. So let's get into setting that up right now. I'm going to remove this actually. So we shouldn't actually see anything. Let's just test that game one more time. So that was the previous code that I had running in the background. But we'll set all that up properly. And we shouldn't see any characters this time because I just trashed all of the code there. but we will be putting that in very shortly. Okay, so let's try it again. Monkey, nothing there, good. Crocodile, nothing there. Okay, that's exactly what we're looking for. All right, that looks good. Just a little bit of extra information. You might be thinking, what's going on with the back button here? So the back button was set up just like our monkey and crocodile buttons, except when we push on the back button, it goes to the menu select scene, and these ones go to the level village scene. So really, it's actually just moving back and forth between level village and menu select. Okay, so we don't need to throw our actors that we downloaded from Stencyl Forge. So our monkey and crocodile actors, we download those from Stencyl Forge. You can get that for free. You can import your own images, of course, but we don't need to put them onto the scene. But we will be writing some code right now that will tell the computer which one to display. So we're going to add an event right now, and it's going to be when it's created. And we're going to need a set of conditions. So it's going to be an if, and we could actually use otherwise. So it's either one or the other. It's either a monkey or a crocodile. You can actually have a triple character select. And if you have a triple character select, you will need to do something like this. So if it's a monkey, display the monkey. If it's a crocodile, display the crocodile. Otherwise, it's the last default option. Of course, if you have 4 or 5, you just keep chaining more and more otherwise ifs, right? So maybe you have, if it's a dragon, display dragon. If it's a wizard, then display the wizard. If it's an archer, display the archer, right? And just keep going. The last one, you don't need an if, because if all of these conditions fail, it will default to the very last one. Okay, let's just go back here to a simple, we'll use 2, we'll evaluate it twice. Okay, so let's chunk that into here first. And what we're going to need to do is, I'm going to recreate one of these with you guys, is we have to create something called a game attribute, or in other programming languages, this is actually known as a variable, but in Stencyl they call it game attributes. So you can create a fresh attribute with you guys. It's going to be text-based, and it's our game character. Okay, so the initial value of the text, we can leave it empty. We can actually just default it to monkey, which is what I had done earlier. So if they don't select anything, the game character variable automatically has the value monkey. Let me see how this works in just a moment. So let's set up our condition here. So we're going to have to do 2 equivalent comparisons. And I really do like Stencyl and how they've explained this as getters and setters. So I'm going to get the value. Oh, wait, hold on. Stencyl's being buggy. I created my game attribute, game character, but it's not showing up under getters. So when that happens, close your current scene there, and let's just reopen that. And if we look under game attributes again, okay, so there's our game character. Anyways, so let's pull we're going to get, right, getters. We're going to get the information of our variable, game character. We're going to have to get that twice. And if it's a monkey, or if it's a crocodile, then we're going to put those actors into our game. So if we go under, I'm just going to do a search here for create. I hit enter. We're going to create an actor at an X and Y coordinate. So we need to do that twice. One will be, we'll just select that as our monkey. The other one is our crocodile. Okay, where do we place them at our X, Y coordinates? So if we look on our screen, just remember down here, there's an X, Y coordinate of where your mouse is. Okay, so let's say we want to put our monkey about here or so. So that, according to my screen, is about 86x and 275y. So I'm going to throw that in right now. Okay, 86x and 275y. Do that again. So it's just going to, both of them are going to spawn at the same location. And of course, we're going to create the monkey